sessions are really great, with a vast amount of opportunity for learning from all sorts of different perspectives based on where you are in your career and what you want to learn about.
I sat in on a couple of the panels which were so inspiring. The speakers were just fantastic.
I went to one yesterday. It's about dining. It's a designer that I really look up to. Just talking about transforming like one space to like nightlife and then convert it next day to like a breakfast. So that was a really good session.
The Owners Roundtable is actually a really special event. It's like speed dating. Brand owners, they have designers, they have procurement firms, they have all these like decision makers in a room. You have like 20 minutes with them in a table, but it's that face-to-face time with them.
It's also an opportunity to meet a lot of different people in a short amount of time. It is nice to give back information, give people a little bit of perspective on how we work, how to deal with us, and what our brands are.
I think it's a great treat for people like me, who's like a designer, to have that exposure, have that connection, and that one-on-one time.
HD University, it really is an opportunity to just pass on industry knowledge to the next generation, and it starts with a great spec. And so teaching young designers how to write a great spec that then takes that, what they want to communicate, and then make it achievable. The minute you do that, you have an authentic place.
We were lucky enough to be a sponsor for HD University, so I was able to sit on the panel, and you don't really know the impact that you're having with people until they come by the next day and show up with plans. And they say, hey, here's the space that we're working on, and this is exactly what you were talking about yesterday. Can you help us? Of course, that's what we're here for.
Being able to sit down with the panel of people from the brand to the owners to the operators to the manufacturers, and so you kind of get the life of the product as we're talking about it, from conception and spec all the way to install and maintenance and upkeep, and changing that spec out potentially, or renovating it or keeping it up. I think it's really interesting to interact and see how they're interacting with each other. And a big thing they touched on today too, like lessons learned. That's how we learn.
Learning, it's a process, right? And a lot of the stuff you can get book knowledge, but with hospitality, some of the stuff you can't get book knowledge. To pass this down, these lessons learned is what we call them, it's meaningful.